Everybody flash while I'm back again in Foundation. Heads up, I'm recording this back to back last episode, so if you've commented I won't have seen it. Anywho, alright, where do we leave off? Yeah, so what I might do now is, yeah, they're working on that lot there. I might get them moved down here now actually. I might get them moving down here. I'm actually tempted to build another. I'm actually put another lumberjack down. We don't need a forester. I'm going to put you. If I put you kind of here, on the edge of there, get you built there. Okay, let's get you speeded up to that there. Okay. Because I do want to unlock fishing, because we are going to need to get fishing for another food resource. Let's have a look at money. Economy. Let's give us 115 per month. People are okay. Yeah, you can join us. Let's have a quick look where we are in terms of unemployed. We've got one unemployed. Where do we need them? Foraging. I reckon that seems a logical thing to do. Get them foraging. Okay. Average. Okay. Okay, it's gone down here. Okay. Obviously, the next one is to build a bailiff's office, because we'll build a bailiff's office. They can then send them off to down here, and that will determine which way we go. Because the quicker we can find iron, the quicker we can start making our own tools. So what I might do, I might add a bailiff. Hang on a second, I have to unlock him first, aren't I? Yeah, unlock a bailiff, because that will determine which way we go then, that will. Progression. I do what I do normally. I found that to be a very useful way to make money. Is to go and conquer people. No, not conquer people, go and rob people. Bailiff's office, I'm attached to bailiff's office. To the back of the treasury. I'm going to move it that way. That too looks ridiculous, does it? Yeah, it does look bonkers. If I know what I'm going to do. This is one thing. My big bugbear with this game. It doesn't sync very well into. The buildings don't sync very well into the ground levels. It just don't really sync. It don't really work. Okay, I'm gonna build that. You want it to kind of, you want them to dig it out to flat, then not off it disappear into a hillside. Kind of bugs me a little bit, but anyway. Get the bailiff on the bailiffs. Okay. More new, because look at this thriving up community here. Tax collector. Let's have a see if we can work out new advice can be heard. Unemployed villagers. This population. People. We've got any homeless people anywhere. With 2 unemployed villagers, okay. Let's get them a job. Where? Let's get one in there. And let's get one in where? There. So when that's built, we can then work on that. Okay, we do want a third food resource, a second food resource rather. Logs, nope. Okay, 26 sis. We're covering everybody. Everybody's under the yoke of our taxes, which is great. Okay. Treasure's going to get expanded. Treasure's expanded, which is marvellous. The church is got space for 45 people. Brilliant. We've got more people attending that than we've actually got in our village, which is, I find somewhat curious, but there you go. Treasuries again, I suppose. We've now got Treasury expanded to 86, which is good. Bailiff's office is complete. Is it not completed? If I go to here now, bailiff's office. Has it still been built? What am I missing here? Hang on. Manor House. Hang on, so hang on a minute. So what guys we've got? Oh, hang on, treasury. So I thought, is this not done yet? Wooden tower. I thought I'd wanted that built as a blinking. Treasury. Wooden tower. Size. Maintenance cost. Head of the building. Why is this not come? I thought I built you as a blinking. One room. I see one of these it doesn't actually. So I have to put you there, and I have to make you a. I don't think that does anything, does it? I don't think I've got this right somehow. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Because that was a pain in the rear end. I want to create a function. I want to create a bailiff's office now. Do you have the? So else is needed. You require a door. Don't like it, you see. I can't. It's not the right size, is it? Let's get rid of you. It's got to be one of these, hasn't it? Okay. Bung it on the back of that, and I'll stick it on the back of there just to make it keep it. Right, this is annoying me. I'm going to put it somewhere else now. That was a bit annoying. Okay, let's go and. That was unnecessarily complicated. That was. Let's stick him there. Function of a bailiff's office. It's like government area. Put a door on that. Build. An unnecessary faff that was. Okay. An unnecessary faff. Oh, okay. We're gathering tax, not as fast as I'd like, but we're gathering them. Unemployed person. I do realise I'm running on the fastest speed as well. I'll get you in there. Okay. Happy days and praise coming through. No resource to extract. We do need to get that second window open. We do need to get that second window open in terms of food production. Look at progression. Let's look at progression. So in here we've got fish and farming and clothing and stonemasons. Labour gives us market splendour, hedge. Kingdom gives us military forts and state wall. Clergy gives us monastery and rustic splendour. Right, I'm going to hit the monastery, I'm going to hit the... and I'm going to hit... Okay. Yeah, I've hit all three, but at some point it's going to go, no, we don't like that. Okay, so I do like the idea of making a your people are working hard and you can't common path busy tier reached. Excellent. Unlock new unlockables. Excellent. Common path. Let's go with fish. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50%. I don't want to pay to unlock off this stuff. Goods market. Clothing means we need to produce stuff from it. If I go with clothing, what I'll do is, because we can stonemason sort, we can make stonemason sort, we can trade it. Right, I tell you what I'm going to do is, I'm not interested in any of that. We can now build a monastery, which is great. I do want them, but what I'm going to do first of all is get rid of all this stuff that's highlighted. All this stuff that's highlighted here. We know we can build state walls, goods production, tailor weaver, sheep farm, stonemasons. First thing is stonemasons, so I'm going to put that again because nobody wants to live near a stonemason, so I'm going to put a couple of them down. Well, one, they require cloth, and we've only got we've got enough for 2. Okay, because we can still it's just something else you can trade. Because if my memory serves me right, we go to trade, and our friends over in, where is it? Where's the old trade gone? Trade, it was right there. Northbury, our friends at Northbury, they will buy stone from us, which is what we want. Okay. Builders Village is ready to host a trading fair. Build the markets. Build a market stalls court. What's one of them? Improve the market. Improve the market. Okay, I might regret doing that. Improve the market. Hang on. Decoration. I want this one. I want to add a tent to this one though. I might regret doing this. I already do. I think I would regret doing that, but not to worry. Okay, that's kind of losing money a little bit. Okay. Okay, they're both occupied there, and that is. Let's have a quick look at where we are in terms of jobs and people. Bailiffs, North unemployed. Got one unemployed. Why do we need this unemployed person is a $1 million question. Yeah, we're in there because we can trade that. So what I then need to do is go into here. I wish we don't have the ring though. Yeah, we need to put under the warehouse. Oh no. We're going to need another warehouse. So, right next to it. Build. Let's go to taxes, that, and indeed that, and indeed that. Okay. That's not the problem at the moment. Okay. Market's been built. Okay. Click to assign a bailiff. Nominate you. Okay. New construction in the village. Let's keep a track of where I'm actually going to slow the pace down a little bit so I don't lose track of what's going on. Okay. Well, in terms of only got one unemployed person, where do I need them is $1 million question. Where do we need them? Tell you what I might do. I might leave them unemployed for a minute too. Warehouse. I put them in the warehouse. I can easily move people between warehouses. You need to be a priority. She's up there, -1 on no access to food. Meet the elders. Tools received. Excellent. Why not? I don't get that. But you get market stall just there, for goodness sake. Get a grip. Okay. Okay, we've got 15 tools, which is grand. What else did I have? What else did we unlock from that? I completely lost track of everything there. Let's pause, just slow you down a little bit, so I can get a grip of what I actually... Yeah, we can take you, build. So we can have fisherman's hut's been opened, but it's goods production, wasn't it? Goods production. Sheep farm, a sheep farm, and see, nobody else works for a sheep farm. The question is, where the hell do I put it? If I put it over here, I didn't want to put it down there. I said this house not performing down there, didn't I? I can put sheep farm then, also next to a sheep farm. I could put it over here, and the trees over this lot. Yeah, go on, build that. Your priority. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, I can give it a lid now, can't I? Build. Might even put some cloth hooks. I don't actually have any cloth there, but not to worry. Okay. What I'm now going to do is completely get rid of all the blue up here now. Any of the blue up here. Enough trees up here. Get rid of all that lot. Get rid of all that down here. All of that down here. Lock that lot. That one down there. And then extend the residential down here. A cliff. Obviously, I'm going to move that lumber camp at some point because nobody else lives next to a lumber camp. New resource to extract. Fine, I'll come back in a minute. They always do. Not an employed person. What are we waiting for? Come on, builders. Got two of them coming down. Okay. Well, I want to look at money, don't I, as well? Let's look at tax. We've got 31 serfs. We are missing raw materials. Let's push it to that, see where we're going with that. Okay. Okay, you're nearly done. Right, let's get you one person answer for that. So I want to be able to assign that cloth. What can I assign to this? Cloth, wool, and clothes. I immediately then want to go to trade, and we want to start trading with resources. We want to start trading here. See, we've maxed out a trade to them. Quantity of items sold via this trade route this month, and threshold. Okay. For this month, okay, so we maxed out the trade. Okay. Tell you what we'll do then. We shall go into trade resources. I am going to cloth. We're going to buy 5. I'll turn your tools off for the time being. I'm going to buy cloth. I'm going to sell polished stone. I'm just going to sell a lot. Okay. Okay, more newcomers. Okay. I'm then going to take that lumber camp and I'm going to move it I'm going to stick you down there. Once that's built, I can knock that down. Okay. Okay, how long are we going for? Alright, 20 minutes, okay. Let's have a drink, look at the money starting to come a bit now. Okay. Right. Where should I build my lordly manor? I want to build it looking at it over the sea. Don't look at that. Bad news. Nope. Nope. Not interested in that. Build a market court. I might have well failed that, but I'm not particularly bothered. It's one of the things I shouldn't have accepted in the first place. We should build a monastery, we really should. Where should I build a monastery though? Where should I build a monastery? That's a $1 million question. Where to build a monastery? Lumbercast has been built, so I'm going to do with you. I am going to knock you down. They will automatically migrate over there. The $1 million question is, where do we build a monastery? It needs a lot of space. It should really be over here, on this hill, over here, or up here somewhere. I do want to put I did want to put the farm down here, didn't I? Monastery always should be separate from the main settlement, but where? I've got 3 unemployed people, and again sorted out. And more to follow. And one in there. What does that leave me with? I'm going to pause a second because I'm losing track of what's going on here. Unemployed. Like I build out there. We need down to spawn sheep. Come on, don't abuse. I do like these little messages, right? Okay. Where do we put the monastery? Where should we put it? I want it to be separate from everything. I want it to be kind of. I don't want it to be in the middle of the settlement, like smack bang. Yeah. If I put it here, though. If I put it here, it's right next to all the industry and what have you. It just doesn't feel thematic to put it there. It really just doesn't feel right. I don't really know where to put it. I want my farm down here, but am I going to build farms? I could build, but if it's all up over here, it's going to cost a fortune to get over there. See, that's not a lot of land, that, is it? That's a fair bit of land, though. That's a fair bit of land that I've just gone and purchased without even thinking about it. Okay, I might regret doing that. Monastery here. Well, I didn't just do that, did I? I haven't got enough of that, thank goodness for that. The game stopped me from doing something silly. Where shall we put the monastery? Again, that's the same, that's a lot of money just for that bit as well, but that gives us a whole coast. Oh, I've got it. The monastery can go over here. The monastery can go over here. And then we can, well, the monastery can go over here, actually, I think, he says. Okay, I'm saying that, I won't even think about it. Fish, alright. Let's get that down. Gives another food source. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Food. Fish. You've got to be kidding me. Please tell me you can fit in the water here. You tell me you don't fit in there. How you do? That would be complicated, wouldn't it? Let's get a couple of them down, just fit a bit of safe side. Oh no, I didn't want to do that, did I? That was a mistake. Come on, game. Oh, there we go, a couple of them down. Although we haven't got the money. Oh dear. I shouldn't have done what I just done. It will. Let's get that in there. Okay, monastery is going to take some building. There we are, back on track. Build you. Okay, we then need to build that. We then need to build the industry for... What are... Oh well, don't bother. Industry for goods production, so we're going to need a weave. We're going to need a weaver's hut. If I build it on this road here like that, hang on, if I can actually control my mouse, I can control my mouse then. What the devil? It's like I've forgotten I did what I'm doing here. I'll put that builder so that I'll plan you there, and I'll plan you next to it. Next to it there, like that. Okay. You're there for the time being. You're planning away. Get you accepted and you accepted. More on the way. What are we like with unemployed people? Got 2 unemployed. Let's get you doing something. Let's get one in the lumber camp there. There. Okay. 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 Alright. We'll start doing that at some point. That means we can start getting fish in. Territory. Ooh, territory's killing us. Oof. That's nasty, isn't it? That territory's killing us quite badly, that. Okay. No, we've ticked over, turned over, that's it. So clearly we've got over that bit, so what I might attempt to do is... we're capable of it, it's not dreadful. I'm not bothered if it slows people down that come to the village. I'll tell you what I do want to do. Have I got a bailiff? Head of the building. Through the marketplace. Why can't I send the bailiff out to do stuff? He's a bailiff. Hang on a second. Prosperity. Why can't I send a bailiff off to do stuff? The bailiff is in the manor house. Bailiff's office. Have I got this wrong? Why isn't the bailiff doing something? Let's have a quick look here now. Progress. The bailiff can fulfill functions. And man, it's at the Great Hall. I've got to build a bloody Great Hall, haven't I? Bagger. Looks like I'm building a Great Hall. Where am I going to put it? It's another question. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll put it here beyond the church, and this won't be our proper house. We'll have a. Let's take you out there. Let's go into here. Let's add a Great Hall. Let's put the Great Hall there, and let's make it a bit bigger so we can make it down a bit. Hang on, game, hang on. I don't look like that. Great Hall with a door there. The door there. That's on there. Great Hall. That'll do. Select a mandate. There we go. open list of village to a higher status. For that they require goods. Oh, blimey, call off promotions. We'll hold off for the time being. We shall hold off that for the time because we're not quite ready for that yet. Although the money is starting to roll in, so let's get you built now. And then you built. For those we're going to need tools for that, aren't we? We are going to need to import more tools, but I'm not so bothered about that quite yet. Are these done down here yet? That requires a fisherman. Right, granary now. The granary, you now can take fish as well. I do want to get that monastery built because the monastery will give us additional stuff. The monastery will give us the ability to be able to produce herbs. So I need to place a monastery. I'm going to place it on the hill just down here. Monk dorms, prayer and rest, chapel. I don't know what to do, where to put it, because I want that somewhere it's going to be useful. Sometimes I don't know what to do now. Because everything's clustered around here, innit? That's a dilemma, innit? I'm sticking that here because it'll give this area a boost. So I put it just there. We'll start off with a monk dorms. Let's go with a chapel. Rustic wooden chapel. God, I love these options you got. A rustic wooden chapel. Rustic wooden chapel. With a rustic wooden door. We want a... Oh, cross, that's massive. I'm going to put two of them side by side because that's bloody huge, yeah. Okay, that's there. Okay. If I give them a dorm there. And I want to add to that a... What else can I parts list? Preview. We'll build that. And I want to... Can I then add to this? That's going to need a lot of tools, isn't it? Okay. Alright. It gets working anyway. Oh, hang on. The elders sell wool to the trade for 15 days. Maybe next time. I should have said yes to that. I've got anywhere to work in there. Yes, I do. Keep it on the time. We are going to have to think about expanding for more trees at some point. We're starting to run out of wood. And right, tools. So what I then need to do, I need to go back into here, into my trade, and we need to go into my trade, which is under resources, and then I need to go into cloth. Can go. And we'll switch tools back on. Okay. I'm not bothered if nobody comes because it's a moment in time. I don't have a lot of people. We have a 10 if I close because what I can then start doing, I can add another market. We can add a... No, not you, well, the actual market store with here. Right, let's add... Go to function, we want a market stall, and we want a market stall, market bench. Do I have to put down the market stall? Let me just try that. Hang on. markets. I'll put market down. Market still caught. We actually have that. We have to have those items to sell before we can build it. Which is fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Boat's floating on thin air. Not great, but yeah, there you go. So I am going to do. I'm going to put down another market stall there. Actually, put it slightly different place. I want to put it down a little bit more. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it on this side. Down here. I can do that there. Function market stall. Sign. A red tent. A barrel. Oops, I didn't want to do that. A barrel just there. Build. Okay. It's a bit hustle and bustle. Okay. Yeah, we are going to run out of trees at some point. We are going to have to expand out. We're losing money again. Let me have a look at what on. 43 serfs. Let's just drop that down a little bit. See what difference that makes to the old coffers. Okay. I think there's next. I reckon. There, or that way, and then the monster can expand that way on the hill. Dilemmas. Because they're doing great guns chopping the lot down. Okay. Kind of keep the industry separate. You could put a wall down there. That's shot up, isn't it? Let's just go into monasteries again. No, that's not what I wanted to do. You can go away. Let's go into build services. I put something like that. If I put it behind like that, and I said monk storms, and then way too big they are. Rustic gallery. Rustic quarters. I put it, kind of set it back as far as I could do there, with a simple door attached to that. I then approve that. Yep. And I want to put that. I want to do the same thing again. I want a monastic building, and then I'm going to put you are going to be a monastic garden. Production produces herb status unreached. Right, so we can't do that. We ain't got the right status. Okay. Okay, with that. So let's have a quick look at the estates. Pins and needles in my hands here. Good, let's set it progression. Clergy. So we unlock. Is that under common path? Where do we unlock? That allows us to render. Why can't I do that? Let me just try that again. I'm not sure I understand that. Is the queue there? It produces. Oh, hang on. I was looking at the wrong thing, wasn't I? Production produces herb status unreached status. Unreached status. Let's put some down anyway, because I can probably get this wrong, but there you go. That's herb and berries. Let's just put 4 down. I'll see what happens. Just build those 4. Okay. Obviously we're going to need tools at some point, and lots of them. We're producing clothes, so what I can now see if it'll let me do is slow the game down to 1 or to 0 will do. Actually, I'm more prefer doing that. We want sector function, market court. God, just do I have to hang on. Common path. Good stores. I need to unlock it first, don't I? Pillock. So let's go to here. Let's go to here and let's let's put a market court down. Let's put it on the other side of the road. Let's give it a sign. Give you a sign. Give you a sign there like that. Give you a sign. Let's give you a couple of benches there. And let's give you a lid. Let's give you a nice like green tent. And let's get you to go boom. You to grow. Okay, that means I can start promoting people then. Select mandate. Promote villagers to high status. Let's go with arrival. 1, 2, 3. Conclude. What that allows us to then do is if we then go into money, got 3 commoners, we can up there like that. That's how I can make money. Anyway, I think I'm going to put pause in here. I'm quite enjoying this. I think it's so tricky to get the first part of the game right in terms of getting your taxes going, get your people going, and then start not running out of it. You have to rely on trade, but we do need to get over here. We need to get iron, we need to get mines going. Obviously we've got farming at some point. Get these cleared. Once these trees are cleared, I'm then probably going to unlock the farm, and I'm going to put farming down here. Either here or here. And then we'll probably get the woodcutters to the